The key concept between your revenue streams and your cost structure is what we call profitability. To understand the difference between all the money you're going to spend, all of your costs, and all the money that you're going to earn, all of your revenue, the space that is in between them, we call that your margin, your profit margin. So, a successful business in really simple terms looks like having revenue streams come in for a service and a product that you're delivering that add up to more than what you're going to spend on your resources and activities to deliver that service. In other words, if all of your activities and resources that you need to spend money and time on add up to a number that's less than the total number that you're going to make in cash flow coming into the business, then you have a business that has a profit margin. That's why it's important to understand right from the get-go, is our goal and vision as an entrepreneur to make as much money as possible? Or is it to make as much impact as possible? Impact on community, impact on the earth and the world, and to create more abundance. And as a social purpose entrepreneur, your job is to find the balance between making as much money as you need to make and want to make and creating a positive impact in the world. We want you to look at this balancing act not as a trade-off, not as if I want to make more value for the world and society, that I need to make less money. Actually, we want you to think about that in the other way, from the opposite direction. How can I make my business more valuable and profitable for the world by making more positive impact on my community and on the earth? We really want you to think about your entire business model, zoomed out, looking at what is your purpose? How can you be more competitive? How can you have a great product solution fit for your customer segments? And how can you do that in a way that also creates abundance for your community and for the environment within which you operate? There's a lot of statistics out there showing that people would rather spend money on a product and service that makes a positive impact than one that doesn't make any impact at all, and especially more than one that makes a negative impact. We see this through really, really awesome clothing brands like Patagonia or Arc'teryx, who take a very sincere approach to making sure that their clothing and their products are sustainable, or at least marketing them as such, because they know that their customer segments want to buy something that's better for the earth. We also know that 1 in 4 tourists or more that come to British Columbia every year are looking for an authentic Indigenous experience. Part of that is because we know that they're looking for something unique to that place that they won't experience anywhere else, but also because they know that that's going to have a more positive impact on where those dollars are spent, that they're going to go into community and support awesome things happening in community. So we want you to take this approach to your business. Don't get too caught up in the financial. Do get caught up in really understanding your customer segment, how you're going to create value for them, and how you can also create more value for your community and the world by doing that. Together, that will all create a beautiful business and social purpose enterprise that you're really excited to wake up to every day, to deliver those services, to put money in your pocket, and to feel fulfilled by making the world and your customers' lives better. So our call to action for the end of this training series is to think about, what is that business idea that's been burning in the back of my mind? How could I use these 4 pillars to start to map it out and think about it? How could I start experimenting with this idea, becoming empathetic with my customers, and really understand, is that something they truly want? Can I map it out in a business model canvas? Can I draw the blueprints and the schematic of this business idea? And before I get too detailed in all of the different categories, can I go out and experiment and get feedback and validate my idea and take it from idea to fact, to a truth that later on I can go and refine and make sure that my product really fits my customers' needs? Because when you do that and you map out your business model canvas, the next step is to take that and write it into a business plan. In the next stage of the business series, what you're going to learn how to do is to create a financial plan for your business, to create a balance sheet, to write a budget, to get detailed into your marketing and sales plan, your customer journey experience, and to map that all together and write an awesome business plan. From that business plan, we'll teach you how to take that and go either get a loan or raise grant money or bootstrap it, meaning starting with your own cash that you have available to get your business off the ground in the first year. For now, what we'd like you to do is take a lot of time up front on your schematics. Take a lot of time up front on your business model canvas. Once you get detailed enough on your business model canvas and you spend enough time really deeply meditating and thinking and validating each aspect of it, by the time you put that together, you will have your business model so locked in your heart and in your mind that we'll be able to help you write your business plan really, really well, really, really quickly. And you know it's going to be a business plan that will work. That when you go get that loan, when you get that grant funding, or when you invest your own money, bootstrapping it and getting it off the ground, you know that that investment will actually pay off. Don't start with the 50-page business plan. Do start with the business model canvas.